High School. Here is Hannah for another three. Splash down an HD 3.
We'll get you ready for all of tonight's action with our keys to the game, starting lineups, colors of the game, and more.
And now DeVries racing ahead the other way, and a no-look pass to Josiah Voss. A highlight reel dime from Tyson DeVries.
Yeah, great vision there to get that ball to him. Bourne looking for another three-pointer. It's good.
Reddick Bourne.
Bourne heat check. Step back, nothing but net. 6 3-pointers for Reddick Bourne. 35 points.
Warner drives the lane, kicks it out to Kennedy Van Vark for three.
There it is.
Yes! Kennedy Van Vark makes it a 2-possession game.
There it is. Great driving kick.
Now let's head to the gym for all the exciting action of South Central Iowa high school basketball on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage, KNIA and KRLS.
And a good evening to you, and thank you for joining us wherever you may be as we welcome you to the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. The tournament trail begins for back-to-back state appearances. Looking for 3 in a row are the Eagles from Pella Christian High School, ranked 5th in Class 2A. They kick off that journey tonight against the Blue Demons from Albia. I'm Andrew Schneider alongside Mike Bucat as we welcome you to Pella Christian High School for the final winter event on Eagle Lane, as the rest of the way takes us to neutral sites and all the above. And Mike, obviously a Pella Christian team extremely senior heavy, one that has really represented themselves well in the 2023-24 regular season. 16 wins, one of the highest totals in this program over the last decade, considering the always rigid Little Hawkeye Conference, ranked 5th in Class 2A, as I mentioned. And the Eagles team that wants to defend that 5th place ranking, they have a road paved with gold if they play well to get themselves to Wells Fargo Arena, and that starts with defending their home floor here tonight.
You bet. Well said. Very tradition-rich basketball program here at Pella Christian for decades. So this is, and you said it, it's a senior-laden team, so I can't imagine there's any team in the state in Class 2A that's got as many seniors on it as this group does, and they pretty much all play. So it's a fun group to watch. They've played a lot of ball together, and should be a fun game tonight.
So let's go ahead and break down our Hormel Foods radio keys to this game. Albia comes in at 13-8 overall. They defeated Centerville to kick off the 2024 district tournament trail 54-40 on Monday. It's an Albia team that Pella Christian used to play just about every year for a good stretch. It was fairly back and forth as the Blue Demons were pretty good at the turn of the decade, so to speak. But obviously PC and Albia set to match up for the first time now in 3 years. It was in November of 2021 these teams last played, Mike, and the Albia team coming in is certainly dangerous enough. We say that this is a road paved with gold for Pella Christian, certainly if they play as well as they've had, but any missteps along the way, there's some tough teams remaining, and Albia is one of them.
Yeah, Albia's won 5 in a row and 8 of the last 10, and statistically, when you look at how they shoot from 2 and 3 and the free throw line and the number of guys they're playing in the game, they're not coming in here sheepish. I'm sure they're going to be a good ball team that we're going to have to be ready to play, and I'd like to think we match up pretty darn well, but it's a good Albia team, and a lot of sports programs here at PC cross paths with Albia, if not during a regular season, a lot of times in a postseason opportunity as well. So not foreign to Albia. They have a lot of good athletics programs.
Well, and this, with no offense to Albia, may be the year before the year for them. And the reason why I say that, 4 of their 5 top scorers are juniors, and their second best scorer, Gage Chance, is a freshman. Their top senior averages 5.6 points per game. So not to say that Albia is not dangerous enough to win tonight. They average 62 points per game, albeit against a less tough schedule than PC. This is certainly a team that you'd rather see this year than next year when they've got 4 seniors in the starting lineup and a really, really strong foundation. And tonight might be a big experience boost for them. They're dangerous enough to beat PC, but in the Eagles' case, experience is definitely on the side of this PC team. All these seniors have been a big part of last year's team, and certainly some of them over the last 2 state appearances.
Yeah, you're right. A matchup next year would look completely different with our 8 seniors gone and their junior-laden, freshman-led team would be certainly experienced and probably going to be a pretty darn good team again next year. So, but they're even, you look at their assist to turnover ratios, they've got several players that really take good care of the ball. So it'll be interesting to see how the different kind of sets and our sheer length could potentially make a big difference in this game.
Should be fun to watch. Those are your Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. Looking for the key to your new career? Visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. We'll step aside and have more of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show when we come back after this. Andrew Schneider and Mike Buchheit live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
A mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
This is Jake Crozier with Twin Cedars Bank, portfolio manager and 2017 graduate of Twin Cedars High School. Twin Cedars Bank is a full-service community bank. We take pride in knowing our customers and providing great customer service. We have a robust portfolio of products for your lending and deposit needs. We offer excellent rates and favorable terms, as well as an incredible team to provide the right support to help you, your business, or your farming operation. Give me a call today at 641-944-5314. Member FDIC.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store, like bananas for just 39 cents a pound, a 5-pound bag of Hy-Vee potatoes for only $2.49, and fresh rotisserie chicken for just $5.99. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
If delayed roof repairs like peeling shingles, mold, and water are putting you in a losing bracket, get ready for something that will change the game. Hopkins Roofing will provide you with a free roof inspection for your home or business, help you figure out your insurance, and send out a skilled team of experts to replace your roof in no time. Now that's a big win. Visit hopkinsroofing.com to get started.
Are you ready to give your home a fresh, vibrant look? Look no further than Knoxville Farm and Home. And exciting news, introducing brand new Valspar paint selection. Say goodbye to dull wools and hello to a burst of color and style. Valspar paint selection offers a wide array of colors and finishes to suit your unique taste and personality. Whether you're going for a modern, classic, or trendy look, they've got the perfect Valspar paint for you. Knoxville Farm and Home, what a farm store should be.
At Lely, we continue to provide the latest innovations for the dairy industry. Our robotic milking systems put more milk in the tank with less effort. Our robotic feeding systems provide optimal feed efficiency for a healthy and productive herd. And we have a line of innovative barn products that create an animal-friendly environment focused on the cow's well-being and comfort. Lely, a worldwide pioneer in dairy farm automation, with our North American headquarters right here in Pella, is proud to be part of the community.
Vanderlinden Services is your trusted family-owned plumbing and HVAC business. I'm Austin Vanderlinden. Our team has years of experience and commitment to treating every customer like family, and our trusted technicians take pride in their work. Plus, we offer the best in York HVAC residential and commercial systems. Call me today for reliable, friendly service that you can trust. Vanderlinden Services, the best for the job.
Transform your space with Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center, your PPG paint destination. Unleash the beauty of your home with the exquisite Pittsburgh Paint Manor Hall line. Gilchrist Jewett brings you quality that lasts. Transform your surroundings with the perfect color and durability. PPG, available exclusively at Gilchrist Jewett. Visit Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center today. Your home, your style, our paint.
This is the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS. Andrew Schneider and Mike Buchheit getting you set for opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply, about 20 minutes away when we include our starting lineups, anthem, and more. Let's go ahead here and take a look at your game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. They're your local heating and cooling experts. 35 degrees outside. There is a chance of some light snow overnight, so stay safe if you've got to travel around, especially tomorrow morning. And it'll be a little bit cooler, and then it's going to be warm again, and then it might be cold again. So, folks, if your home isn't staying comfortable during this topsy-turvy Iowa winter, trust the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
We've got both our teams now out on the floor, so let's go ahead and take a look at our colors of the game tonight, presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Company. Pella Christian will be in their standard home white jerseys with the maroon numbers and the maroon letters with the gold trim. And for Albia, it'll be their Blue Demons blue with the red and white. So white, maroon, and gold for the Eagles, blue, white, and red for the Blue Demons. Your colors of the game are presented by Spain Painting and Spain Design Company. See some of Levi's work online at spain-painting.com and find Emily on Instagram at Spain Design Company. We're live inside our broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS in our Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. We'll take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll get ever closer to our starting lineups presented by Vanderlinden Services and your opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply. We're live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel for Class 2A District Semifinals action. It's the Eagles of Pella Christian and the Blue Demons of Albia.
At Ulrich Ford Lincoln, we're not just about selling cars. We're really all about taking care of you. That's why we offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on most new and used vehicles that are 6 model years and newer on our lot. This lifetime warranty covers engine, transmission, and drive axle. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own the vehicle, it's covered. Some exclusions and terms do apply. See dealer for details. Our lifetime powertrain warranty is one more way that at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella, we're taking care of you.
With the President's Day event at Bruxford's Home Center, you can save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets from Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, and Sealy. With this special event, you'll save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster, up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, and up to $400 on Sealy. This offer is only available until February 27th or while supplies last. So stop in soon to pick out your new adjustable mattress set at Bruxford's Home Center, 405 Truman Road in Pella.
Hey there, travelers. Looking for a comfortable and welcoming place to stay in Oskaloosa, Iowa? Look no further than the Fairfield Inn & Suites. At Fairfield Inn & Suites, we make sure your mornings start off right with a delicious breakfast spread to satisfy all your cravings. Sip on freshly brewed coffee, indulge on mouth-watering waffles, and grab a hearty breakfast sandwich on your way out. Fairfield Inn & Suites in Oskaloosa, Iowa, where your comfort and breakfast are always on us. Book your stay today at Fairfield Inn & Suites and enjoy a breakfast like no other.
Start your day right with Scooters Coffee. Grab breakfast on the go with their mouth-watering options. Bacon ciabatta sandwich, everything bagel sandwich, scrumptious cinnamon rolls, blueberry and double chocolate muffins, as well as hearty burritos and omelet bites. Fuel your morning with delicious choices that keep pace with your busy life, because a great day begins with a great breakfast. Swing by today and savor the flavor. Scooters Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
You're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
If you haven't noticed, U.S. Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from U.S. Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawver Cellular for details.
At Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, we are proud to be your neighbors, your healthcare providers, and your community partners. Hi, I'm Lacey Dykstra, and I'm accepting new patients at the Red Rock Healthcare Pella Clinic and Knoxville Hospital Clinic. As your family medicine provider, I want you to know that I will be here to listen to you and to make sure you are comfortable in every moment of your healthcare process. You and your family are important to me. To schedule an appointment with me in Pella or Knoxville, please call 641-628-2222.
At Pella Motors, we won't be beat on price, period. So if you're looking for a great deal on a brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, and saving big money makes you happy, Pella Motors will not be beat on price, period.
This is the Scooters Coffee Radio Pregame Show. Got to get used to the magic button there. We're live inside our broadcast booth, presented by Pella Real Estate Services on 92.1 KRLS. Just moments away from your opening tip, presented by Dutch Mill Supply. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at your starting lineups, presented by Miniga Pest Control. We'll start with the Albia Blue Demons, who come into this matchup at 13-8 overall. A senior forward at 6'10", number 4, Connor Fisher. Junior guard, 6'2", number 11, Kale Schofield. A junior guard at 6 foot flat, number 22, Luke Wynn. A junior guard at 5'10", number 23, Rowan Archer, and a junior center at 6'4", number 31, Ryan Little. That's Fisher, Schofield, Wynn, Archer, and Little. Also watch out for freshman Gage Chance off the bench at 9.2 points per game. For Pella Christian, it will be their standard 5 they've run with for the majority of the season. A senior point guard at 5'8". He's Dortbound officially now, Tyson DeVries. A senior forward at 6'4", number 4, Isaiah Breams. A senior guard at 6'2", number 13, Caleb Van Arendonk. A senior guard at 6'3", number 23, Dane Gatings. And a senior forward at 6'5", number 31, Josiah Voss. DeVries, Breams, Van Arendonk, Gatings, and Voss, 5 of 8 seniors who dress for the maroon and gold. Your starting lineups are presented by Vanderlinden Services. They're a family-based business that treats their customers like family. For any plumbing and HVAC services you need, call Austin at Vanderlinden Services, our new sponsor of our starting lineups, thanks to Vanderlinden Services. We're live inside our Scooters Coffee Radio Pregame Show. And Mike, just a quick thought there on the lineup. Obviously for PC, it's the standard 5 they've gone with really for the second half of the season. But as we mentioned, with the talented freshman coming off the bench and Chance for Albia, on the same token, Caden Croyd has really had a nice second half of the season. I saw him, and he was a huge part of that near loss to Van Meter, where Van Meter obviously had the game really late and the Eagles came back. If it wasn't for Croyd and his defense and his rim protection, I'm not sure the Eagles come out of that game unscathed, but instead they do. And I know that the starting 5 are huge for this team, but Caden Croyd could be the difference between a state championship and going home early. Oh, go ahead.
I like your observation. As I've watched Caden play the last couple of years, he just hasn't quite kind of been in the full flow of what's going on in the game. But you're right, about mid-season, he settled in and he looks comfortable and he's very effective in what he does, and he's good at finishing around the rim. And with his length, I mean, it's for years it's like we got to get him into the game, and so yeah, he's a big part of what's going on with this team. So
we've seen so much zone out of Coach Bohr this season, as opposed to maybe years past where there's more of that man-to-man defense from Coach Van Wyk and company. So, when you get a team like, again, Albia, who isn't reliant necessarily on their post, but Chance is arguably their most complete player at 9 points and 5 rebounds a game, you think to yourself, hey, that in years past may have been a threat, a difference in clash and style, where this year's PC team, Mike, has grown so much into their 6'4", 6'5", and in Caden's case, 6'9" bodies. Boy, oh boy, they're going to be a tough out and a team that can really grind it out if they have to.
Yeah, that zone, you always want to have the right pieces to make different sets work, and there's a reason he's playing that more as the season gone on, because the boys are very good at what they do with that, and trying to force other teams to do things that they don't like to do. And then they're just really quick to recover. The off-ball defense recovery is so good with this team of guys as well. So it's probably a style of defense, and with the length they got, that Albia may or may not have really seen all year long either. And that freshman may have come off the bench a little deeper into the games during the course of the season, but we might see him getting up off the bench a little quicker tonight.
We'll see how things shake out, and there'll be flow of game, and I'm sure how things are going in that regard. Let's check in on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. We have a lot of action that we continue to get to here as we go over the course of South Central Iowa on a very busy night in basketball and in other sports. Let's check in on our other basketball games on the airwaves tonight. It'll be PCM at Des Moines Christian, 2 very familiar foes for Pella Christian. That's a boys postseason district semifinal live on KRLS 3. And Norwalk is taking on Dowling in our final regular season broadcast of the year, live on 94.3 KNIA. So Norwalk, Dowling on the boys' side, also PCM and Des Moines Christian on the boys' side as well. And then check out KNIA, KRLS.com. If you're looking for our Class 1A wrestling updates, we'll have some interviews. We already have some interviews and results and more coming from Des Moines. We've got a full page of results from all of our teams, Pella, Indianola, and Norwalk during the day. It was Knoxville and PCM this morning, Pleasantville, Southeast Warren, Melcher, Dallas tonight. All of those available online at KNIA, KRLS.com. That's our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, where they're serving you in building community across the Red Rock area with their locations in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher, Dallas. They are the area's financial leader. Andrew Schneider and Mike Buchheit. We're live on KRLS. We'll step aside and have more of our Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show as we get you set for our Class 2A District Semifinals game. It's the Eagles of Pella Christian High School and the Blue Demons from Albia on KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube.
Hi, this is Tim DeGrotenheis with Culver's Restaurant in Pella, here to let you know about the new Culver's mobile app. Skip the drive-thru line by ordering ahead of time in the app, and we'll bring your food right to you in one of our designated pickup spots in the parking lot. Or skip the counter in the store and order right from your table. You can also set up your favorite orders to save time and take advantage of special deals that show up only in the app. Search for Culver's in your app store and enjoy all of your favorites at Culver's Restaurant in Pella, where we're locally owned and involved in your community.
At Marion County Bank, we love the communities we serve.
In fact, it's why we do what we do. From the report card program that gives back to the school of your choice,
to all the community events, sponsorships, and donations we are proud to be a part of.
From the volunteer efforts of our staff,
to partnering in the success story of your business, farming operation, or personal financial journey. We go beyond banking. We share in the life of the community.
Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
Who's always open? Anytime Fitness. For the last 16 years, Anytime Fitness has been open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Our award-winning gym allows you to work out on your schedule. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, a welcoming community, and the convenience of around-the-clock access, you're sure to find a fitness home with us. It's your fitness, done your way, at Anytime Fitness in Pella.
And this wraps up the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. We're live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS as we get you set for our opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply, just a few minutes away as you are listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on FM 92.1 KRLS Knoxville Pella, KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella, powered by Bank Iowa. Whatever your inspiration or reason for being is, just like it is for the Eagles to get back to Wells Fargo Arena, folks, Bank Iowa says, let's make it happen. And they're hopeful to see the Eagles up in Des Moines this March playing for a state championship that is now 31 years in the making. The Eagles are looking for their 18th ever appearance at state and their third consecutive trip with this class of 2024. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, your opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply. We're on Eagle Lane. District basketball is live. The tournament trail begins on KRLS.
Hi, this is Randy DeVries with Centerpoint Electric in Pella. My wife Jody and I both grew up in the area, raised our family in the area, and we've been serving customers in the area since 2000. We're big supporters of activities at both Pella Christian and Pella Community Schools, and we're excited to be part of the live coverage of the Eagles and the Dutch here on KRLS. If you need electrical work done on your home or your business, we're here to help, and we're wired for excellence. Check us out online at centerpoint-electric.com.
The wheels on the car go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the car go round and round at Central Tire and Auto.
How are the wheels on your car holding up? Central Tire and Auto in Pella is here to help if they're not going round and round quite like they should be. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
Hey, are you not a morning person? Join the team at Hearthstone, where they're looking for CMAs and nurses to work part-time hours from 6 to 10 at night. Compensation is $18 to $38 an hour, depending on experience, plus a shift differential of $3.50 an hour. Hearthstone offers a brand new, beautiful, and welcoming work environment and the chance to find joy in your work. To apply, visit wesleylife.org/Hearthstone and click Join Our Team, or call Ann at 620-4162.
Wow, you can pep up anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, Hormel pepperoni.
Big box stores may have the equipment you need, but they don't have the expertise and personal touch of Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Hall of Fame coach Randy Wilson.
Several times before he started this project, we had gone to the big box stores, didn't get a whole lot of help. And in meeting with Mike, we were just simply amazed at what he could do for us and help kind of lead us in the right direction.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
A beautiful brick walk featuring a winding canal, working drawbridge, and a classic old-world atmosphere. The Pella community features wonderful Dutch architecture all around town. But there's one place in downtown Pella that takes you right into the heart of Amsterdam. Welcome to the Molengraat, home of Pella's finest lodging at the Amsterdam Hotel, dining at Liberty Street Kitchen and Oriental Express, beautiful U Salon, Pella Nail Salon, Pella Window and Door Showroom, and many service businesses. And even taking a movie at Pella Cinemas. Good luck with our local sports teams from the Molengraat in Pella.
Grow strong with us, Lighton State Bank, Lighton State Bank.
Lighton State Bank has been helping customers grow financially strong since 1911. Our experts in deposit solutions, residential lending, and business banking would love to help you on your next step of your financial journey. Stop into one of our locations or visit us at lightonbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Ask me, Lance Klein, at the Verduff Agency in Pella, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, we welcome you to Eagle Lane for the final time of the winter season. The rest of the road to Wells Fargo Arena will be at neutral sites as we get you set for Class 2A District Semifinals action. Ranked 5th in Class 2A. They're on back-to-back trips to the Wells Fargo Arena. They're looking for a third in a row. The Pella Christian Eagles welcome the Albia Blue Demons from the South Central Conference. I'm Andrew Snyder alongside Mike Buchheit. We welcome you to our broadcast booth live on 92.1 KRLS, presented by Pella Real Estate Services. And Mike, it's tournament time. It's what we've been building toward for so long. We had that 2.5-week lull because of weather and didn't have consistent games. Then boom, we're playing 3 or 4 games a week. And then you blink, and here we are, Pella Christian, the senior class that's been building for the last 3 years. They're trying to close the gap on their ultimate dream of winning a state championship, the first in 31 years for the Eagles.
Well, it'd be nice to see one this year. No pressure, but one game at a time, one play at a time, and one season at a time. So it's a nice crowd tonight. Albia's traveled pretty good, but PC crowd's pretty solid here for a Thursday night. So.
Well, and they know that the senior class, again, you said it's a little bit of pressure, but these guys have been to state in the semifinals the last 2 years. Many of them are key members of that team. They know what's at stake at this point. And again, you're right. Coach Bohr will tell you they're playing for this one game tonight. Albia's too good of a team to overlook. But certainly when you're Pella Christian, you can also feel the buzz around this program all winter long. You're 16-5, third in this incredibly deep conference. You know what's capable and what's in front of you. If the Eagles play well, Mike, they could be dreaming of hoisting that final trophy coming up on March the 8th.
I've been a part of teams or watching kids go to state, and the first time you go, it is a little edgy, and it's like, what's this all about? But once they're there, they breathe it, they feel it, they sense it. It creates a little more hustle when you need hustle plays when they want to get back there.
Your opening tip is presented by Dutch Mill Supply, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. Ball is in the air. The tip is controlled by Caleb Van Arendonk, and we are underway. Welcome to the tournament trail, and it's a quick Eagles turnover. Ball goes to the Blue Demons of Albia. So Isaiah Breams and Van Arendonk got a little too quick over there and tip it out of bounds.
Just run right off of his shin. Just unfortunate little handoff there.
Luke Wynn will bring the floor down again. 4 juniors in the starting lineup and a senior in Fisher for an Albia team that also features heavily a freshman in the post. Left side, dribble drive. This is Connor Fisher. Fisher on the elbow against this really tough Eagles zone defense, although right now looks like they're playing more man-to-man. There's a tip and a steal by Dane Giddings.
Nice. Dane brings so many intangibles with his length and quickness and just his smarts around the game.
Tyson DeVries, a 3-year starter for this program, averaging 14.5 points per game. Giddings at 13 points per contest. A dynamic duo. They'll find Josiah Voss underneath and too much on the shot. It's short, and the rebound is controlled by the Blue Demons.
A couple little bobbles with the ball here early. That I think as the game goes on, will settle down. They can just put those in.
Top of the key 3, and the rebound controlled by Isaiah Breams. No harm, no foul. Kick out. Here's Giddings. Early lead, no. Went for the 3. Rebound is tipped out of bounds off of Caleb Van Arendonk into the Blue Demons. Things just feel a tad rushed here, and even for the most experienced teams, Mike, it's easy to feel some of those postseason jitters.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes in stretches where they go off with their scoring.
Dribble, drive in the paint for 2, and the first mark is to Luke Wynn, the 6-foot-tall guard, and a 2-0 Albia lead. Here's Giddings. Out to Breams. Overhead pass finding Van Arendonk right wing. He'll dribble and stop. Voss in the corner. Contested 3, no. But the tip back is in and we're tied. Caleb Van Arendonk with the offensive rebound, and we're knotted up at 2. 6:19 to go first quarter.
Coach Bohr not afraid to give the green light to these boys to shoot the 3. None of them dropping so far.
A right-handed runner. Luke Wynn has 4 early points. Blue Demons 4, Eagles 2. Van Arendonk right wing. Here's Breams in the post. He'll lose it, but Giddings picks it up for 2. Dane Giddings cleans up a near turnover and turns it into points. We're tied at 4.
He's always looking for the little things and takes advantage very quickly of scoring.
5:54 to go. Albia working quickly here in their set. Number 11, Cale Schofield. He'll pass it up in the corner for Wynn, who has all 4 Blue Demon points. Looking for more, that time way off the mark. Josiah Voss clears the board for the PC Eagles. Here's Tyson DeVries, and he's fouled. Rowan Archer will make contact with him. First foul for either team.
Clearly all season long, PC tries to push the pace, and tonight's no exception. As soon as they get that rebound, they're trying to run.
In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic, the Eagles were 3rd place in the Little Hawkeye Conference this year. 16-5 overall, those 16 wins. One of the best marks since the 2017 or 16-17 Eagles team that made it 3 years in a row at state. So a lot of parallels with that excellent group. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles in this offensive set. Down low, here's Voss. Through some traffic, and he'll get the floater to go. And the Eagles have their first lead, 6-4.
Josiah is just such a strong athlete. He's just been developing year by year and just really strong to the hole.
Under 5 minutes to play. Bullet pass Wynn. Finds himself stuck on the baseline. Does get an outlet pass. A tip. Knock away. It's scooped up. Tyson DeVries will get the turnover.
Quickness
nice job
there by Tyson. Just ball starting to get pinned into the corner, and he just ricochets it off the Albia kid's shin.
Caden Croyd at all of 6'9" is in for his first stoppage. And we get set here with the Eagles in their first lead, 6-4 in their first offensive possession. The game of note to watch tonight and some Strauver Cellular instant radio updates will be what happens over in Eddyville as they take on Mid-Prairie. The winner of that game takes on the winner of this game. Shot misses. Rebound is controlled by Albia. Another shot misses. Giddings tips the ball ahead, and what a dish and a dime! And our drive to the basket presented by Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center as Giddings with a nifty pass for Tyson DeVries.
Wow, that's just a little bit of a snippet there, but 2 guys looking strictly at the ball, not picking up the guy on the backside. So,
and there's a throwaway by Albia. All of your hardware, plumbing, and interior design solutions are just a short drive away at Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center in Pella. This is an Ulrich Ford and Lincoln radio game reset. 5 ties or lead changes so far. The Eagles have the largest lead for either team, 8-4, halfway through the first quarter. At Ulrich Ford, Lincoln, and Pella, they've been taking care of you since 1935. Eagles on their half of the floor. Here's Voss. Couple of passes. Giddings on the left wing. Overhead pass for DeVries off a screen. Tyson dribble, drive to the free throw line, shoots it back out for Giddings. Giddings, center of the lane through traffic. His shot is recycled. Blocked and now up ahead in traffic. It's Little who got the block, and then he's fouled on the other side.
Well, there's enough depth here that PC, trying to get the block there, but some people would say, why are we fouling? But you've got enough depth that they just don't want to make anything go easy for Albia.
2 free throws coming for Ryan Little. And he'll make the first. Ryan Little, a junior at 3.7 points per game, is a 58% free throw shooter.
10 for 17 before that one.
The second is in.
He's moving up.
8-6, Eagles lead the Blue Demons. PC with the basketball.
This PC team does so well. They got 3 guards in Caleb Van Arendonk and Tyson DeVries and Dane Giedings that make up about 2/3 of the team's assists. They just do a really nice job of taking care of the ball.
Not going too deep into the well yet in terms of the depth of this team is Coach Bohr. And then through another sea of arms, shot misses. Board is controlled by Schofield as Giedings, for the second possession in a row, tried to navigate 3 defenders. On the other side, and we're tied up again. Gage Chance, the aforementioned freshman at 6'4", doesn't look that tiny. And then a quick answer on the other side, Caden Croyd.
The big man running the floor.
So both big men on back-to-back possessions there, Mike, with a couple of nice plays.
Well, they know they got to get out and go because the ball's coming.
Schofield has his pass tipped away, looking for Grant Powers, the junior. Albia's gone a little bit deeper off their bench here in the early going.
That Caden Croyd finished there. I mean, that's what you hit on earlier in the game. He's so smooth and good in transition.
And then there's that defensive side. It is an offensive rebound for Bradley after Croyd's block shot. And then a whistle and a foul. And I think Voss has his second.
So it'll be interesting to see how Albia continues to attack the paint. Because
it's on Tyson DeVries.
Josiah and both Caden not making any shots inside the paint easy.
10-8, Eagles lead. Albia led early in this one. And there's a miss at the free throw line for Gage Chance. Been a couple of Chance boys that have come through the Albia pipeline over the last couple of years.
Being a cross-country geek, I looked up the Albia cross-country roster, and I think these are all football guys. So these will be physical boys. They're not afraid of contact.
10-9, Eagles have a 1-point lead. Still early goings here, under 3 to play in the first quarter. DeVries draws a double team, some extended defense, bullet pass into Croyd, good body control, and he'll float one in with a finger roll.
Wow, he was way under the hoop. Those long arms, he still flipped it in.
Albia trying to cross up this Eagles defense. Ball is loose for a second. Powers is stuck in the middle of an island. He just puts up a prayer. It's not answered. Benny Schurz got his fingers on it, and Van Arendonk comes up with a rebound. And then Dane Giedings has his shot sent into the Albia bench by number 22, Luke Wynn in transition. That's the second block shot for Albia in this contest so far.
They're pushing the tempo, aren't they? It's fun to watch. Albia knows they got to get back, so that was a nice block by Albia.
Rowan Archer back into the game here for Albia as Tyson DeVries dribbles at center court. Still 25 seconds on the shot clock. That's how quickly that transition play happened. Van Arendonk loses it. Knocked out of his hands by Cooper Bradley. And again, Albia going much deeper. Another shot blocked there. Caden Croyd, though, gets the offensive rebound.
I mean, he's golden. He's finishing even a little out of balance and out of position and quick putbacks.
PC ramping up their defensive intensity. Their largest lead of the game now is 5, 14-9, under 2 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Luke Wynn, top of the circle, works at right side. Archer, baseline, looking for Bradley. Couple of passes, offensive rebound for Gage Chance, and he's fouled.
Caden jumped, landed on his feet, and then just extended his long arms and still covered the. I don't know how that was really a foul because there was a lot of ball.
It was Benny Schurz from behind is who it was on.
I missed that.
So no fouls on Croyd, but we're already to free throws number 5 and 6 for Albia. Chance has now attempted 3 of them and has made 1.
Starting to hear the PC student section. They came alive for the girls' game the other night. It was nice to see them get behind the girls' team.
Deacon Branderhorst is in for his first appearance. Second is in for Chance, makes it a 4-point game. He's got 4 of his own. Full court pressure here, and Branderhorst has some trouble with it initially. But Giedings now trying to dribble through it. A lot of contact on his way up the floor. He somehow keeps the dribble, scoots it over. And now Geetings wide open for three. Yes. The extra pass and the give and go between him and Branderhorst, and it's 17-10.
They put all kinds of pressure on Deacon getting the ball up the court, and then they left him wide open for a three at the top.
Minute 19 to play here in the opening quarter. Albia trying to hang tough here on the road as big underdogs in this district semifinals. Here's a steal for Schurz, and then he has it stolen right back. Couldn't keep the dribble, and Chance on back-to-back turnovers for the teams. And now center of the lane, the runner is in for Rowan Archer.
That was a tough shot by Archer. Nice little floater down the lane.
And this time Geetings will sprint ahead of the defense, and he's fouled from behind by Cooper Bradley. Just the second foul of the quarter.
We're going to enjoy Dane Geetings in this lineup for this postseason. He's going to be missed next year.
Strawver Cellular Instant Radio Update. It's Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont 20, 18 for Mid Prairie. That's the game opposite us on the bracket. So the winner of that game meets the winner of this game in Oskaloosa next Tuesday. Left corner three for the Eagles, airmailed by Branderhorst. And the rebound controlled by Gage Chance. 17-12, I should say, and another near turnover by Albia. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 39 on the game clock. That was just deflected by an Eagles defender out of bounds.
Sprunk Fran's been getting their first minutes in the game. PC's gone 10 deep at this point.
Here's Gage Chance on the left wing. As you mentioned, Fransman and Sprunk, the fresh legs in the game here for Coach Bohr. Lengthy possession here for Albia. Another mid-range jumper, it doesn't go, but another offensive rebound. And right now, it's been really strong work on the offensive glass, and the putback is in for Chance. 3 offensive rebounds in the quarter so far for Albia. With 10 seconds remaining, the Eagles have a 3-point lead.
Pressed with Albia, a nice hustle as a program, as a team.
Geetings looking for a screen, and then he'll travel. He got stuck on his way to the rim. Third Eagles turnover, and Albia has 2 seconds to try and tie this game. Do have a quick substitution in. Number 11, Schofield, the leading scorer for Albia, back in. And the Blue Demons trying to make a little end of corner run, down by 7 at one point. From half court for the tie, no. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 17-14, Eagles lead by 3 inside our Pella Real Estate Services broadcast booth.
Accidents can strike when you least expect them. Whether it's a deer dashing out, a pesky parking lot collision, a red light fender bender, or even a surprise hailstorm, Langstride Auto Body is here to save the day. Their skilled experts will repair it all. From fallen tree branches to curbside mishaps downtown, they've got you covered. Drive with confidence and choose Langstrad Auto Body, where accidents meet their match.
Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
Your journey to a new home should be as special as the home itself. At Washington State Bank, that's our goal. I'm Ryan Shields, and with our home buying process, you'll have your own mortgage expert, a single, dedicated professional who will be with you from the first step to the last. They'll know your story, understand your needs, and tailor the process to fit you perfectly. No confusion, no passing from person to person, just one relationship that grows as your dream home becomes a reality. Experience the difference at Washington State Bank, where we are invested in you.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, we're proud to be the exclusive partner of video coverage on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Andrew Steiner, Mike Bukite on 92.1 KRLS. Pella Christian leading Albia 17-14. Blue Demons will start with the ball. Josiah Voss back on the floor, same with Tyson DeVries and Isaiah Breams. And another offensive rebound opportunity for Albia, and they'll cash in. Right now, the Blue Demons are really hurting PC, Mike, on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they started strong with getting some blocks and contesting, but now Albia just keeps coming at them.
Deacon Branderhorst flashing down low. Here's Breams. Right-handed hook shot is in. Now the good news for PC, Mike, is they've led the majority of this game. They were down 4-0 and have led really much since then, 19-16. But Albia not going down quietly here in this first half. Blue Demons have it on their half of the floor. The first 4 points of the game were Luke Wynn, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And then a travel as Fisher got a little too deep underneath his own hoop and kind of got his wheels started before he got the dribble started. Fifth Albia turnover of the half.
Feels like it's just a little bit different look than what Albia is maybe used to, but maybe a forced turnover there with just a little bit different style defensively.
Here's Franzman down low. A lot of contact with Chance. Top of the circle now for Voss. Here's DeVries way outside the formation. He's on the PC logo far side. Top of the key here for Branderhorst. Finding Voss at the circle. A lot of passes here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Franzman working his way through contact for 2. Franzman is the 7th different Eagle to score, 21-16.
Good patience there. Both Breams and Franzman back-to-back, just down low scoring.
6.5 to play here in the second quarter. Top of the circle here for Luke Wynn. Eagles patient with their defense. Chance, a mid-range jumper. Great touch. 10 points for the freshman Gage Chance, and Eagles have no answer for the youngster so far.
Albia is pretty good at hitting those little short-range shots, almost like we're sitting off of it just a little too much, so we just need to come out and contest a little more.
Voss 3, yes. Josiah Voss will force an official's Pella Motors timeout. So our score is 24-18. And we get subs in. Trying to figure out what happened. We had a stoppage for something, Mike, but here we go. Either way, now we're playing again.
I thought maybe he was calling off the 3 there for a second, but
no, the 3-pointer stands. The Eagles have a 6-point lead, 24-18. As I mentioned, Mike, balance has been the big name of the game tonight for PC. 7 of their 9 regular rotation have scored already. Meanwhile, Chance has been full of scoring here for Albia as he gets a 3 to rattle in. 13 of the 21 for the Blue Demons are on the shoulders of their freshman Gage Chance.
So we'll see, we're back to our starting 5 here at about the 6-minute mark. See how long Coach Bohr stays with his starting 5.
Trying to build some separation, but Albia has been hard to answer. There's Tyson DeVries. Probably the best pure shooter on the Eagles, gets it started from downtown.
He's a 45% three-point shooter, so when it goes up, it's
more often than not coming down in the bottom of the cylinder.
You bet.
Chance will draw the triple team this time. He does find his outlet in Connor Fisher. And then an answer on the other side for Albia, no. The Eagles collide, though, and they miss the rebound. Then a throwaway by Chance after he gets it. Here up ahead in the floater for 2. Dane Geetings in transition.
PC really quick to release. As soon as they look like they're getting rebounders, somebody's running.
And we have ourselves a whistle and a Pella Motors timeout. That's a Randall Roofing Raise the Roof moment of the game. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. The Eagles fighting tough at their largest lead, 29-21. We're live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. This is a 30-second timeout on 92.1 KRLS and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Got a couple of Strawberry Cellular instant radio updates, or just one so far. Des Moines Christian 13 at PCM 6. Also on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, EBF 20, Mid-Prairie 18. That's the opposite game on this bracket.
Well, there's that starting core group that put us up 17-0. Not surprised to see Coach Bohr play his depth. He's got some really good options. But now he's back to that core group again, and we're pulling away again. So this initial group has been having some success tonight.
5 minutes to play until the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. The Eagles starting 5 on with an 8-point lead, and another Albia turnover. Their 6th of the game will end up in the arms of Josiah Voss. Eagles in transition, bulleting past the defense for 2. Isaiah Breams with the layup. 31-21, Eagles by 10.
They're just so quick to attack.
Well, and this feels like already, Mike, without getting too deep into it, there's still a lot of game to play, but this is a pivotal moment if Albia is going to stay in this game, Mike, or it could become a blowout before we know it. Good turnaround jumper by Connor Fisher, and that's the patience you have to have, right, Mike? Take a good shot, realize there's still some time left.
They got some ballers. They keep hitting shots. They've got a nice mid-range shots that they keep hitting.
Albia is a 42% shooting team, 33 from 3. Here's Geetings. Geetings with a shot fake, way deep range. Back iron, no, and then it hits the awning above the backboard. Team rebound to Albia.
Might be a little bit of a distinct difference. I mean, we're so used to Little Hawkeye. You got players that are really good at shooting from the perimeter, and then they got really good players getting to the rim, and you're trying to defend the extremes. But Albia's got a kind of a mid-range game that we got to, I think, contest a little bit more.
And certainly not one that's very familiar, like you said, in the Little Hawkeye Conference with some of the best guard play between Norwalk and DCG and Pella. And, of course, PC included in that as well. Voss left wide open, misses the long-range shot, and a long rebound out to Albia's Luke Wynn.
It's a good take. He was wide open.
Center of the lane, Bullet off the window and in for Cooper Bradley. And the Eagles on the other side will turn it over.
Just good defense there by Albia, just enough to tip it, and went off of Bream's hands a little bit, and then he couldn't get it back into play.
So a little 4-0 spurt here for the Blue Demons after Pella Christian built a 10-point lead. It was a good timeout by the Albia coaching staff there, Mike, just to settle things down.
So similar to the first rotation around, we got Croyd back in there.
Albia on their half of the floor, and then coming wide open but missing the shot was Albia's Luke Wynn. Tyson DeVries, top of the circle, no. And the rebound is controlled by Albia. And a whistle and a travel.
Albia doing a pretty good job of taking care of the ball, but an occasional turnover.
3:07 remaining. This is an Ulrich Ford and Lincoln radio game reset. Pella Christian leads 31-25 with the basketball. Voss, contested three, yes. Voss just keeps on shooting.
He is, he's letting them fly, so he's a big enough kid. You're used to him being inside, but you don't want to leave him alone out there.
Then a whistle and a ball kicked out of bounds by Albia. So another turnover there, 8th of the half. Cooper Sprunk will check in here for PC.
Voss 14 makes from 3 on the season. He's got 2 tonight.
So Pella Christian enjoying a 9-point lead with the basketball. Here's DeVries with a dribble drive. He'll kick it out to Voss. Voss has his shot blocked out of bounds, I thought. No, just hit it off his own hand.
Well, these Albia boys, they're football players. They know how to bang.
Like you said, you mentioned that physicality. None of those cross-country types there for you, Mike.
No, I know. They might get displaced a little easier.
34-25, 2:23 to go. In the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound controlled by Caden Croyd.
Nice tip back to himself for a rebound.
Here's Giedings. Giedings, he'll go long range, airmail it. Team rebound out of bounds. Left side here for Albia and a turnover on the travel. That's their 9th.
9th turnover?
Of the half so far, yep.
Yeah, and they averaged 12 for the game, so almost their season average in the first half, which credit the defense of PC.
Under 2 minutes to play. Bullet pass, wide open coming is Dane Giedings up the center of the lane and in. 9 points for Giedings, 36-25, Eagles' largest lead at 11. Here's Chance, shot misses, Benny Schurz the rebound. Up ahead, Giedings back-to-back buckets, counted and one!
There's that transition offense that pretty quickly just piles on the points.
When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing, round 2 of our Raise the Roof moment of the game, as Pella Christian extends their lead to 13 with an and one opportunity.
Not a lot of fouls in this game. I'm not sure if anybody has 2 fouls on either roster.
It's a Pella Motors timeout. We'll take it with them. Our score, 38-25. Eagles on top by 13 here in the second quarter.
Austin Knoxville supports all the Marion County athletic teams and athletes competing this year. The values of hard work, sportsmanship, and perseverance will help them not only on the field, but in life for years to come. When you want these values in your automotive service, look no further than Raceway Tire and Exhaust, your one-stop auto headquarters located at 1318 West Bell Avenue in Knoxville, or at racewaytireandexhaust.com.
Raceway Tire and Exhaust.
We got what you need
to get you on the go.
At Ulrich Ford Lincoln, we're not just about selling cars. We're really all about taking care of you. That's why we offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on most new and used vehicles that are 6 model years and newer on our lot. This lifetime warranty covers engine, transmission, and drive axle. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own the vehicle, it's covered. Some exclusions and terms do apply. See dealer for details. Our lifetime powertrain warranty is one more way that at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella, we're taking care of you.
Geetings will have the other side of a hoop in the hurt. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic, Eagles have built a 13-point lead. Andrew Schneider and Mike Buchheit on the other side of a Pella Motors timeout where you'll drive away happy. That is the Pella Motors guarantee.
PC now doing a full court.
And that time the bucket is in for number 44, Powers.
A little too much on the backside. Once they broke it, they didn't have a way to recover.
So the Eagles briefly had a 14-point lead. Deacon Branderhorst has it on the far side logo. Bullet pass in too far. Looking for the tight pass there was Geetings, but it is an Eagles turnover, their 5th. Powers bounce pass and then contact between Benny Schurz and the shooter, Connor Fisher. So the Eagles have shot 1 free throw so far, Mike. Albia up to 8.
Second time through Coach Boer's rotation of guys off the bench. Looks like he's once again going back to his
starters.
4 of the 5 starters with Voss out and Croydon.
Got a little stoppage here. Conversation there with the official. Minute to play in the second quarter. And our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show when we come back. 1-2 in.
I love this student section. I'm a UNI Panther here, purple guy, and everybody's wearing purple tonight.
Did it just for you, Mike. I'm sure.
I'm not used to that color.
53 seconds. Bullet pass wide open. Van Arendonk's on the board. His second shot made of the half. 41-28. Eagles by 13, and another block shot by Croyd. Long rebound will eventually end up, though, with Albia. And then they cash in for 2 on the other side. So the block shot, second of the night for Croyd. But Albia will take over, and they get it back within 11. PC with the ball, they can hold for 1. No shot clock on now, under 20 seconds. Here's DeVries and Geetings playing a little bit of catch here at the half-court line.
That's what you like to see, their half-court execution before halves as you go into the postseason.
DeVries crosses over, finds Geetings. Corner 3, Van Arendonk. Yes! Nice. Caleb Van Arendonk has back-to-back buckets at the horn. No shot. And Pella Christian surges to a 14-point lead. They lead 44-30. Our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show coming up after this.
Better service with bigger savings by selling your home with the Prez Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services. I'm Brendan Foudy, and when we list your home, you'll still get the same great care we extend to all our clientele, like a complimentary market analysis to give you a competitive range to list your home. And with our listing advantage, you'll keep more of your hard-earned equity, as our average home seller saved $4,448 in 2023, compared to a 6% commission. Get started today by scheduling a complimentary market analysis at PellaRealEstateServices.com.
If you're looking for top-notch plumbing and HVAC services from a family-based business that treats you like one of their own, call me, Austin with Vanderlinden Services. With years of expertise and a commitment to customer satisfaction, our friendly experts are ready to serve you. Plus, we're proud to offer top-of-the-line York residential and commercial HVAC systems. For all your home comfort needs, call me and experience why Vanderlinden Services is best for your job.
Transform your space with Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center, your PPG paint destination. Unleash the beauty of your home with the exquisite Pittsburgh Paint Manor Hall line. Gilchrist Jewett brings you quality that lasts. Transform your surroundings with the perfect color and durability. PPG, available exclusively at Gilchrist Jewett. Visit Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center today. Your home, your style, our paint. Step into Beek's Barbershop where style meets affordability. For just $20, experience a haircut that's worth every penny. Whether it's a classic cut or a trendy style, their talented barbers craft precision cuts that suit your unique style, making you look and feel your best. And honestly, everything feels better after a haircut, so schedule your appointment today. Providing quality haircuts for men of all ages since 1993, Beek's Barbershop. It's the best seat in town.
As part of our commitment to youth, each year Pella Cooperative Electric sends a high school sophomore or junior to Washington, D.C. on a week-long all-expenses-paid tour. This year's trip is June 15th through the 21st. To be eligible, your family must receive electricity from Pella Cooperative Electric. Contact your guidance counselor or visit our website for applications. Deadline to apply is March 22nd. Proud to be member-owned, we are Pella Cooperative Electric.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our number one concern.
Still the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the Peterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
This is the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show for tires for Nenwork, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. You have a Strauver Cellular Instant Radio update from the land of Eddyville, the launching pad, if you will. It's Eddyville leading Mid-Prairie 38-35. Winner of that game will take on the winner of this game in Oskaloosa next Tuesday. Our score here is PC 44, Albia 30. Inside the Numbers is delivered by Pella Fiber. Let's go ahead and take a look at your first half stats. For Pella Christian leading the way, it's Dane Geetings with 12. Caleb Van Arendonk has 7. 5 for Tyson DeVries, 4 for Isaiah Breams, 2 for Landon Fransman, 8 for Josiah Voss, 6 for Caden Croyd. For Albia, it's 13 points for Gage Chance, the freshman, and then 3 points for Fisher, 2 for Bradley, 4 for Luke Wynn, 2 for Rowan Archer, 2 for Ryan Little, and 4 for Grant Powers. Rebounding-wise, Albia is beating Pella Christian in that column 14-10, including 6 offensive rebounds, but it's Pella Christian winning the turnover battle by a 9-5 margin. Inside the Numbers is delivered by Pella Fiber, where every home gets a gig. Join the movement today at PellaFiber.com. Also on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, still no update. We expect one here soon from Des Moines Christian, where the Lions are leading PCM 13-6 over on KRLS 3, and the broadcast just getting underway live on 94.3 KNIA for Norwalk versus Dowling Catholic. We'll step aside. Mike and I will have our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service when we come back. Our score here is Pella Christian's boys 44, the Blue Demons of Albia 30. This is the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show.
Hey there, job seekers. Looking for a rewarding career? Well, look no further than Hormel Foods, where quality meets opportunity. They're hiring for quality controls at $21.12 an hour, operations at $20.95 an hour, and maintenance at $26.60 an hour. But that's not all. They believe in taking care of their team. Enjoy fantastic employee benefits like medical, dental, and prescription coverage, paid vacation and holidays, 401k match, pension, and profit sharing. And here's the cherry on top. They care about your family, too. Get a free 2-year college education for your children. Apply today at HormelJobsKnoxville.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Walter, Collision Center Manager at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella. Whether it's hitting a deer, an unfortunate run-in with another driver, a rock to the windshield, or any other of a number of inconveniences, stuff happens. We have a team of skilled technicians for paint, body, and glass, so that when that stuff happens to you, we can restore your vehicle to its former glory, keeping you safe and getting you back on the road. The Collision Center at Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella is one more way that we're taking care of you.
At our Two Rivers Cooperative Cartridge Station in Pella, we have more fuel choices than ever before. Our standard gas dispensers offer Unleaded Plus, Unleaded 88, E85, and Premium gas. And our new diesel blender pump has 5 different blends of number 1 and number 2 diesel, perfect for our cold Iowa winter. And remember, if you're a Two Rivers local card user, you'll save 4 cents on every gallon every time you fill up. Thank you for supporting Pella's only locally owned gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative.
This is Austin from Pella Car Care, your local home of quality automotive service. We're proud to support the coverage of the Pella Christian Eagles. Much like the excellent athletic programs at Pella Christian High School, we at Pella Car Care strive to consistently exceed expectations. We are proud to continue caring for our community by providing exceptional, convenient automotive service.
Check out my dad's team at PellaCarCare.com. Go Eagles!
At Marion County Bank, we love the communities we serve.
In fact, it's why we do what we do. From the report card program that gives back to the school of your choice,
to all the community events, sponsorships, and donations we are proud to be a part of.
From the volunteer efforts of our staff,
to partnering in the success story of your business, farming operation, or personal financial journey. We go beyond banking. We share in the life of the community.
Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
The wheels on the car go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the car go round and round at Central Tire and Auto.
How are the wheels on your car holding up? Central Tire and Auto and Pella is here to help, but they're not going round and round quite like they should be. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
And this is the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show where the Eagles lead the Class 2A District Boys semifinals 44-30 over Albia. Mike, let's take a look at our second half adjustments presented by the Young Door Service. And for PC, I think they made a lot of them in that second quarter. They were struggling a little bit with that mid-range game for Albia defensively, and it seemed like by the end of the quarter had closed that gap just a little bit. If they can close off that avenue that's been pretty productive for Albia, they can keep pulling this margin further and further along.
Yeah, I agree with closing them out. And one thing Albia didn't necessarily do a good job through the course of the first half is just getting back in transition, and PC took full advantage of that, especially Dane Geetings had several buckets in transition. The thing about PC that I appreciate is they're very trusting of one another. They share the ball so well. That last shot by Caleb Van Arendonk was a good example of it. Just one more pass, put him wide open down in the corner, and he just hit a perfect three.
Yeah, and for PC, they got to keep it going. It's going to be hard to maintain offensively an 88-point pace, so they're going to need that defense, Mike, to clamp down just a little bit. If they can get a few more rebounds here in the second half, that'll go a long way, winning that battle on the glass after some Albia missed shots.
Yep. Coach Bohr staying with his depth. He made 2 full rotations through and then started finishing with his leading group that third time. And each time he kind of went through the rotation, they seemed to pull away a little bit more.
Your second half adjustments are presented by DeYoung Door Service. Be sure to check out their showroom if you're in need of a new garage door, especially with spring on the horizon. Just down the way here from Eagle Lane on Roosevelt Road, they are...
We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
That wraps up our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. And, of course, an update if you're an Iowa Hawkeyes fan, you probably already know this, but unsurprisingly, Caitlin Clark will score the first 8 points of the game against Michigan, and she is now the greatest all-time scorer in NCAA women's history. Caitlin Clark breaking Kelsey Plum's mark of 3,527 points and counting. Caitlin Clark, the GOATs of women's basketball.
Surprised we didn't just put that up on the LED screen here and have it on as a sideshow.
I tell you what, she is the main event. I mean, it is remarkable what she's done for women's basketball. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark. Also checking in on our Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update, Des Moines Christian leading PCM 30-21 in Class 2A action. Eagles will start with the ball, and they'll start our third quarter 44-30 with a starting 5. Down low, here's Josiah Voss, Caleb Van Arendonk on the floor, Dane Geetings, Isaiah Breams. Breams is fouled. And Tyson DeVries, the other of the starting 5. Connor Fisher, Cale Schofield, Luke Wynn, Rowan Archer, and Ryan Little were the starting 5 for Albia, and they're on the floor here as well. This will just be the second and third free throw of the game, Mike, for PC. First misses.
Isaiah Breams just so consistent and steady for Coach Bohr in the inside. I mean, he got the strong guard play, and he either got Voss or Croyd in there, and he's just pretty quick to finish on the base.
Unfortunately, coming up empty is Isaiah Breams, 44-30. 0 for 2 on the free throw trip. Albia on their half of the floor needs something to happen here relatively quickly, down by a near full 5 possessions here. Top of the circle for Wynn. Wynn flips it out right side. This is Archer. Archer center of the lane, a whistle, and then a reach in by Tyson, his second.
Nice play by their guard there to get around him, and Tyson just grabbed a little too much of the body.
Not a lot of fouls for either team in that first half. I had 3 and 4 respectively for the two teams.
Coach Board does a nice job of getting these guys to move their feet defensively.
And some work just quickly off the bench. Ryan Little misses, and the rebound is controlled by PC's Voss. Eagles bullet it. Now they're already on their half of the floor. Tyson DeVries tries to take it all the way. He misses. There was some contact. He hits the deck. Rebound goes to Ryan Little.
Looked like he was going to go left side, and then he switched to the right side and couldn't quite get the shot up.
Transition 3 is in for Cale Schofield. The leading scorer for Albia gets his first bucket of the game here in the third quarter. And now it's 44-33 Eagles.
They're going to need him if they're going to get back in the game.
6:52 to play, third quarter. Here's Breams, top of the circle. Overhead pass Van Arendonk way outside the formation near the volleyball line. He'll dribble his way all the way in, kick it out for Tyson. Tyson splitting the defense. He'll miss his layup. And then a foul by Breams on the rebound. So not the start that PC, I think, was hoping for. They're trying to pull away, and they've kind of cracked the door open here, Mike, with this little stretch here for Albia.
Well, Tyson used to getting points and buckets in streaks, but twice there he came up empty with 5 points in the game so far.
Norwalk 14, Dowling 8. That's our final regular season basketball broadcast of 2024. At least this half of it until we get back to November. A little bit of contact, nothing called. Shot misses for number 31, Little, as clearing the rebound for PC was Van Arendonk. He'll bring it down the floor. 6:08 to play, third quarter. Eagles with an 11-point lead. Bullet pass down low. Breams short on the shot. And then more contact on the rebound. A lot of physical play here, and DeVries racks up his third foul.
Only guy on the court to have 3 fouls. I'm guessing it's probably going to mean he comes out.
And that, well, they said that was a shooting foul too, so that's why we have to hold off on the substitutions. Gage Chance will come in for Albia. Schofield, the leading scorer, will make the first. He is a 74% free throw shooter. Cooper Bradley is the only varsity player with a better mark.
Tyson doesn't like coming out, but there was a time in his career where he got pretty upset when he'd get into that position, but you can see the mature senior a little more in balance about
understanding the situation and relying on your team. Rebound is cleared by Pella Christian, but then there's a turnover. A steal and then a whistle as Geetings tried to reach from behind and grabbed him. Eagles are out of sync here, Mike, to start this quarter, and they still have a 10-point lead, but they are clearly not in the rhythm they found in that second quarter.
Well, they're going to have to find somebody else to run the point and have the consistency they want.
A couple of quick passes here for Albia as they're trying to climb the mountain of a 14-point halftime deficit. They've already put a dent of 4, and nearly got the 3 to go, and just missing was Schofield. Voss gets a rebound here for PC as the Eagles trying to get their offense going after a sluggish start here in the third quarter. Branderhorst to Breams, back out to Geetings. Geetings at half court. Starts his dribble, weaves around the top of the key, flashing underneath is Voss. Jump stop, and then he's hit from behind as Gage Chance will push it.
Calling it a shooting foul there.
Generous maybe at that as well, but it is the first foul on Gage Chance.
Josiah was flat-footed on the floor when he called it as a shooting.
Couple of fouls in the quarter so far for the Blue Demons.
Yeah, after a pretty relatively quiet whistles in the first half, there's been a flurry here.
The Eagles continue their flat start offensively. They missed the third free throw and as many chances, and this one just rattles in for Voss as he gets to 9 points. First time we've heard that sounder here. 45-34. Over the half-court line for the Albia now, trying to mount a massive third quarter comeback here. Schofield kicks it in the corner for Fisher. Fisher has it knocked away, and it's a steal for PC. We'll give it to Van Arendonk. First turnover of the half for the Blue Demons. Geetings weaving through the defense in transition, stops on a dime, gets it out to Branderhorst, who makes contact with the official.
Boxing him out.
Down low, Voss. Voss nearly fell down. Got his pass out for Van Arendonk, misses. Josiah will get the rebound, then he's fouled from behind.
A little better, a little smoother, a little more hustle here from PC.
Connor Fisher, that's his second. And they've got their third of the quarter, and we'll get a sub in, Caden Croyd in for PC. Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services broadcast booth, this is an Ulrich Ford Lincoln radio game reset. Pella Christian 45, Albia 34. Eagles with the ball. A lot of fouls called here in the third quarter. 4 for PC, 3 for Albia. Geetings nearly lost it over and back at the half-court line. He'll scoop it up, dribble, drive, take a long step, and float it in for 2. 14 points for Dane Geetings, and the Eagles back up by 13.
It's nice to see Dane take that one all the way to the rim.
The only saving grace, Mike, of the PC offense kind of slowing down is that Albia was not able to take advantage, thanks to some tightening Eagles defense.
There's some really good length on the court now with Croyd and Voss out there.
A lot of passes on the perimeter as Albia not finding it down low. They will get Chance now. High elbow turnaround jumper is in. 15 points for the freshman. I think Gage Chance is going to be a baller for a couple years here, Mike.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Oh, Geetings lost the handle on it, but Branderhorst able to save it on the dribble drive attempt. 3:48 to go.
Branderhorst benefiting from Tyson on the bench, getting some good minutes here.
Croyd, what a tough 2. The hook shot for Caden Croyd, the old school post move.
He's either 4 for 4 or 4 for 5. He's
been really efficient so far. He has 8 points. Long range 3 misses. Geetings the rebound for PC. Numbers for the Eagles in transition. High stutter step, no. Shot misses, and then Voss draws more contact on the Eagles offensive rebound. Free throws coming for PC. 49-36 our score. Andrew Schneider and Mike Bukite live on KNIA KRLS. Well, Who's Always Open is presented by Anytime Fitness. Tonight it's Dane Geetings, 14 points leading the way for PC, as the senior trying to carry this offense into their first postseason win of the winter season. Dane Geetings, Who's Always Open, presented by Anytime Fitness, the 24/7 gym that helps you with your fitness goals. Anytime Fitness in Pella. Who's Always Open. Your fitness your way. 3:20 to go.
Josiah, 76% free throw shooting, hits those 2.
He's up to close to a season average, making 3 in a row, and he's in double figures at 11. Pella Christian matching their largest lead now at 15, 51-36, 3:19 to play third quarter. Andrew Schneider and Mike Bukite, 92.1 KRLS.
Albia gets no breaks with Tyson DeVries coming back in.
A turnaround elbow jumper for Cooper Bradley, right at the free throw line. PC flying down the floor. Here's Croyd at the baseline. Now Breams has it outside the three-point circle. In the post, here's Benny Schurz. Schurz has his shot blocked, but he'll get his own rebound and keep the possession alive for now. It'll stay PC ball. That is now 4 block shots for Albia. 51-38.
Schurz got low on the block there. He was pretty determined to try to get that shot off.
Here's Tyson DeVries. Out to Breams. Breams overhead pass for Geetings. Geetings directing traffic, looking for Croyd in a screen. He won't find it, but a give-and-go pass. It's knocked away by Albia, and then a foul on PC on the subsequent transition attempt.
A nice little slip there to the rim, but Albia just did a nice job defensively.
That's free throws for Albia. Apparently not.
Oh, yeah. Good call, Andrew.
That's the 5th team foul of the half here for quarter for PC. Well, okay. Never mind. Well, it was a defensive foul, so Albia should be shooting free throws here. But instead they'll get the possession, I suppose. Left side 3 for Chance, or shot fake, I should say. Chance has it center of the lane, lost it for a second, and now dribbles it out to the three-point line, and now takes the 3, no. Rebound control by Grant Powers of Albia. Continuing some work on the post, and nice move in the little 8-foot jump shot.
Powers has had a good game tonight. He keeps,
6 points.
Keeps hitting those shots in traffic.
51-40. 28 seconds remaining here on the shot clock for PC. Minute 48 in the game clock. DeVries back on with 3 fouls. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. 2 of those in this quarter. Schurz has his shot blocked again. for the second time by Bradley, and Albia comes up with the possession. Here's Luke Wynn in the fast break. Shot misses. Loose ball rebound is off of Croyd.
Albia feeling good about some hustle plays here, trying to scratch their way back to single digits.
Van Arendonk in. Here's an inbounds play for Wynn. Shot may have been redirected. He gets his own rebound and puts it back in, and the lead is now under double digits again here for PC. 51-42 as this lull, the Blue Demons are trying to claw their way back into this Class 2A district semifinal. Crossing over, it's Geedings, center of the lane through a traffic jam, and he will float it and nearly get the hoop and the hurt. Instead, 2 free throws coming for Dane Geedings.
PC back to their original rotation minus Voss. They got Croyd in there, their 6th man.
Rockets are hanging on to a high-scoring affair over in Eddyville, 57-52 over Mid-Prairie. A Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. Winner of that game plays the winner of this game, and a third quarter here for PC that they really, I think, just need to find something positive here for. That's their fourth missed free throw of the frame. And nearly make it 5. Nothing has come easy here for PC. 15 points for Geedings. It's a 10-point Eagles lead. Albia trying to push PC in the postseason opening game. Trying to stun the Eagles at number 5 in Class 2A.
PC stays with their zone defense.
Wynn has it into Powers. Now in the right corner for Chance. Trying to dribble through a lot of extended Eagles defense as the student section getting into it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Chance loses it. Scoops it up through a double team off the side of the backboard. No, and the rebound controlled by Fransman. DeVries flying up the floor. Geedings, transition 3, no. Van Arendonk, offensive rebound. His shot doesn't go, but he's fouled from behind by Powers. And free throws coming for Caleb Van Arendonk.
I think Powers' father is sharing his opinion.
Well, the miss here for Van Arendonk.
Might be the best thing they could do. We haven't been hitting our free throws.
I'll be careful with the adjectives I use, but Albia has a reputation for being a very vocal crowd when it comes to officiating. Vocal is the word I'll use, Mike.
All right.
I'm sticking to it. And Van Arendonk, another close call on the free throw.
They haven't been easy, have they?
Maybe some extra work at the line over the weekend here for Coach Bourne, the Eagles. 53-42, 20 seconds remaining. Dribbling on the perimeter, it's Wynn. He'll get his own rebound after missing the shot. And then Powers from the free throw line, he has it rim out. A couple of close calls there for PC, 53-42.
4 seconds.
In the corner for the buzzer, no. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Pella Christian maintains an 11-point lead. Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Start your day right with Scooter's Coffee. Grab breakfast on the go with their mouth-watering options. Bacon ciabatta sandwich, everything bagel sandwich, scrumptious cinnamon rolls, blueberry and double chocolate muffins, as well as hearty burritos and omelet bites. Fuel your morning with delicious choices that keep pace with your busy life, because a great day begins with a great breakfast. Swing by today and savor the flavor. Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Hi, this is Levi Spain with Spain Painting in Pella.
And I'm Emily Spain with Spain Design Co.
If you're thinking about painting the outside of your home or business, let's talk this winter. My schedule is already filling up for 2024, so let's get your project on my calendar.
And if you're looking to update the interior of your home or business, I'd love to help you create a beautiful and functional space through interior design, staging, and styling.
Check out some of my work at spain-painting.com.
And find me on Instagram at Spain Design Co.
The Juicy Wiggle brings us into the fourth quarter, live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS. Andrew Schneider and Mike Bukite were the Eagles 53, Blue Demons 42, Class 2A District Semifinals. Winner heads to Oskaloosa next Tuesday to take on either Eddyville or Mid-Prairie. As it currently stands, the top seeds are the ones leading as Gage Chance gets to 18 points. What an impressive freshman he is. 7:40 to go here in the quarter, 53-45.
That was a big shot to get him back to 8.
Wynn nearly steals it away from Tyson DeVries. Eagles do keep the offensive possession going. 18 seconds on the shot clock for Caleb Van Arendonk. He scoots it out to Tyson DeVries. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Ooh, almost turned it over there.
Van Arendonk, long range three, no. Rebound controlled by Schofield. Albia is really hanging tight and tough here. And then the charge as Breams came in and took the offensive foul, much to the chagrin of the opposition. Just the second turnover for Albia in the half, Mike, and it comes on the offensive foul. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a sell job there by Isaiah Breams as you look at the replay on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. They do an excellent work, the team up here, giving us a second look at that, but either way, it was a close call, and the Eagles now have the ball up by 8. 7 minutes to play, looking for some separation, and they have just had loose fingers all night, Mike. Just nothing seemed too tight sometimes at that perimeter. Couple of near turnovers again. Bullet pass, and it is a turnover. Should have been a foul called. PC gets the second chance, and they'll get the 3.
That's what happens sometimes. The balls, unfortunately, bounce PC's way, and Tyson, as good as anybody, hits that 3.
And we'll get a Pella Motors timeout from Albia. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on FM 92.1 KRLS Knoxville Pella, KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella, and the Pella Christian YouTube. Eagles by 11.
You've heard the saying, you get what you pay for. That's true in about everything in life, and it's certainly true when it comes to garage doors. You've heard or seen the big boxes advertise garage doors for just a few $100. And at DeYoung Door Service, their doors are more expensive, but they're also way better. Better insulated, better rollers, better hinges, just plain better doors. Oh, and when you buy from DeYoung's, you got the guru on your side.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store, like Hy-Vee butter for just $2.98, boneless, skinless chicken breasts for only $2.48 a pound, and bananas for just 39 cents a pound. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, a Pella Motors timeout where you'll drive away happy. That is the Pella Motors guarantee. Eagles have an 11-point lead. Albia has been hanging tough, though, in this second half. And Pella Christian, Mike, with a few near misses here.
I like that timeout by Albia.
Holy cow, volleyball line 3. What an answer for Albia. What a shot by Schofield. Mike, he's standing on the white volleyball line.
He just let it fly. I think the one thing I saw in the timeout there by Albia is he really wants his kids to pick up the pace. And
oh, a good backdoor cut and an answer. And one for Dane Giddings. Not to cut you off again, Mike.
No, it's that wasn't much contact there either. These officials are, after a first half of being pretty quiet, they're pretty quick to let the whistle blow.
Tempers flaring, as you can imagine, and the Eagles' free throw shooting continues to be uneven here as Powers clears the rebound. Some full court pressure here coming from Coach Bourne Van Wyk. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth, and they'll break the pressure for 2. Cooper Bradley gets the layup to go in.
I think Albia wants to speed this up, which may play into the hands of PC.
58-50. Van Arendonk left wing. Well, and they recognize, Mike, that their chances are limited, right? When you're down by 3 or 4 possessions.
Yep.
Try to get as many of them as you can, and DeVries will get called the tie-up on his way up, and the arrow keeps it with PC.
Interesting call.
Whew. Heat of the moment, Mike. I think we're noticing the calls a little bit closer here.
They came strong across Tyson's arms.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Jump ball.
3, yes.
Oh.
Didn't foul him there.
We get him warming up, and it's going to be an end of the night.
5:32 to go here in the fourth, 61-50.
Tyson, another nice 3 there, 2 in a row.
Gage Chance on the wing. Kason Baker, haven't seen a whole lot of him, but he has the headband on at center court. Another long-range 3, and holy cow.
Wow.
Schofield's hit back-to-back 3s, Mike, and they've been about 5 or 6 feet beyond the arc.
He's single-handedly keeping them in it.
61-53. DeVries, we're getting into a three-point shooting contest that hops in and out and out. It stays. Rebound by Schofield, and he'll throw it away to Caleb Van Arendonk. Third Albia turnover. No look pass. What a dime. Flying down. And what a pass. That was nifty, Mike. And a Randall Roofing raised the roof moment of the game. Caleb Van Arendonk, the senior connection, a no-look pass to his main man, Tyson.
He set his guy up just perfect. Immediately attacked right at him, and Tyson just nice spacing there to finish it.
When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. It was number 13 Van Arendonk getting it into Tyson DeVries as the Eagles hanging tough here, 63-53, live on 92.1 KRLS. Des Moines Christian 54, PCM 34. We'll see the Mustangs season end tonight, it looks like, after 3 quarters over in Urbandale. Also at the half on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, it's Norwalk 27, Dowling 24. A fun treat for a Norwalk team who is your co-Little Hawkeye Conference champions. That's live on 94.3 KNIA. And folks, if you're looking for state wrestling updates, you can find updated results and interviews online at KNIA-KRLS.com.
This is a PC team that's good in transition, so when Albia picks up the momentum, it just, I think, might play more into our hands.
And a whistle. And there's a foul on somebody. There was not a lot of contact there. Like you've astutely pointed out, Mike, the whistles have really come alive here in the second half. 63-53, 4:42 to go here in the fourth. That's just the second foul of the quarter here for PC, one for Albia. Shot blocked by Breams and give the rebound to Giedings. Eagles on their half of the floor. Van Arendonk out to Dane. Dane has it between the circles. Off a screen from Isaiah. Spin move, contact, and more free throws coming for Dane Giedings, who hits the ground hard, and he gets picked up by his friends.
Dane's got that nice spin move. Now we need to start hitting some free throws.
Also on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, last checking, it was Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont leading by 5. The winner of this game will meet the winner of that game, Mid Prairie, the other team of note in the Class 2A district bracket. Free throw is in for Giedings. He's up to 18 points. Make it 19 to lead the way. 65-53. It's taken a lot of hard work, Mike, with the Eagles back up by 12.
Yeah, again, I think this momentum, just picking up the pace, might be to our advantage.
Luke Wynn with a nice fadeaway kiss off the glass and in. Just off the baseline, 65-55.
Albia pretty much stayed in this man-to-man defense the whole game.
Screen here as Van Arendonk scoots it, backdoor cut, and Giedings couldn't get his hands on it. Eagles with their third turnover of the half. Just 3 turnovers per half per team, Mike, so despite some of the physicality we've seen, it's been pretty clean so far.
Dane kicking the wall there. We don't need to be breaking the big toe or something.
Popping those knees out.
Yeah.
that have been wont to happen for him, so halfway through the fourth quarter, Albia hanging tough, down by 10. They've got the ball. Right side, here's Ryan Little. Loose ball on the floor. Tyson DeVries will come up with a turnover. Well, PC, as Albia wanted the turnover, and it's a Pella Motors timeout. A full timeout will take it with them. 65-55, Pella Christian leads by 10, 3:48 to go fourth quarter.
Big box stores may have the equipment you need, but they don't have the expertise and personal touch of Mike Blom with cabinet design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Hall of Fame coach Randy Wilson.
Several times before he started this project, we had gone to the big box stores, didn't get a whole lot of help. And in meeting with Mike, we were just simply amazed at what he could do for us and help kind of lead us in the right direction.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Run Bobby to basketball, pick up Susie from dance. If your calendar sounds like this, you need to let the professionals at Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel help you with your income taxes. And erase one thing from your schedule this year. They offer a convenient drop-off service, so you won't have to sit through an appointment. Just drop off your tax information between 8 and 6, Monday through Friday, or 8 to noon on Saturdays, and they'll prepare your tax returns in about a week. Then come back at your convenience to sign and file the returns.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth at Pella Motors. You'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee with that timeout. Eagles have 3 timeouts remaining, Albia with 2, and PC has the ball up by 10. Andrew Schneider and Mike Bukite live on 92.1 KRLS. Caleb Van Arendonk starts the possession. Breams and a pass to Gietings. Gietings scoots it center of the lane, spin move. Corner 3 on the way for Voss, no. And the rebound's controlled by Rowan Archer. And then a whistle. And then a travel called. Maybe it wasn't, did he mean a carry? Because the dribble was still going, right, Mike?
Yeah, I think it was a carry, but.
Yeah, I don't know how you travel when the dribble is still going, but it is a turnover, Albia.
PC with their 5 starters back in the game.
That's Breams, Gietings, Voss, DeVries, and Van Arendonk. Here's Gietings on the free throw line. Isaiah Breams, lost the handle on it. He was wide open, then shoots it through a sea of arms, can't get his own rebound, and the board is controlled by Albia.
Albia able to keep it to 10.
3 on the way, no. Offensive rebound for Gage Chance. He's got 6 boards. He pops it up, and he's got free throws coming.
That's a big exchange there. Could have went up 12 with Breams, but chance for Albia to get it back to 8 again.
65-55 as Pella Christian leads by 10. Live on 92.1 KRLS. It's an Ulrich Ford Lincoln radio game reset. Eagles 65, Blue Demons 55. 3 fouls for Albia in the fourth quarter, 2 for PC. 3 timeouts for the Eagles, 2 for Albia with 3:01 remaining. First one misses. Neither team has been particularly sharp at the freebies, and both miss.
Schofield will be off the court too long for Albia.
He's been their guy that's kept him in it.
Yep.
2 huge 3-pointers, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarian.
In that third quarter that brought the game under double figures. Here's Dane Gietings. Gietings, backdoor pass to Van Arendonk, keeps his dribble. He tries a backdoor pass as well. A lot of contact everywhere. And then another jump ball.
Oh, my goodness.
These officials have lost the handle on the game.
That was all.
Turnover, PC.
He was laying on his arms, and he calls a jump ball.
Well, we've heard gripes from both sides of the gym, and the game has gotten a little too big for the Stripes here, unfortunately. 2.5 to play in the fourth, 65-55. And I think, Mike, both teams will be coming away with some not so happy thoughts about the officials on their way home. But they are who they are. They're doing their best out there, Mike, and that's all we can say about it.
You bet.
Albia tries to take advantage. They'll miss. They've had some big chances here. And what a nice play by Bradley to get the offensive rebound. But the answer, and another and one for Dane Gietings. He's over 20 points in the game.
Pretty impressive on the make. Dane just taking off, and Albia slow to get back.
You watch it here again on the Pella Christian YouTube. Great camera work by our team, and the replay so quick there as you saw Dane just get free in the transition and a fast break answer. 2:07 remaining, and every time, Mike, that Pella Christian throws a haymaker like that, could be it.
That's a big 3-point play there.
Makes it an 11-point game. Now Albia in desperation mode. They've missed some big opportunities, Mike, to make this an even closer game. Oh, and there's another missed opportunity. DeVries gets his second steal. And there's your finisher. Another haymaker thrown by Dane Gietings, who's got 24 points as he's come loose here in the second half, 70-57.
He trusts his teammates when it starts to break down. He's just quick to take off.
And Albia with an answer, Connor Fisher. This time Albia is trying to retreat a little faster here, Mike, to try and close down the easy bucket. With 1:30 remaining, Coach Bohr is looking for some time to get burned off the clock here. Albia, next foul puts PC at the line. And you know they don't want to put DeVries on the line, and they don't want to put Gietings on the line. 1:15 remaining. And good job, Mike, of bleeding some clock here, but can PC cash in at the end? Tyson DeVries floats it in, the circus shot, no. Offensive rebound, though, for Breams, and he'll put it back in for 2.
They've been efficient the last couple times down the court.
57 seconds remain, and Albia in desperation mode, trying to keep this game alive. Floater answer there for Connor Fisher. And they may just be out of time here, Mike.
Yeah, they just can't.
Although PC will gift them possibly something here. And there's another tie-up. And the arrow stays with PC here. The jump ball calls tonight have been, boy, there's a lot of arms and stomachs landing on bodies for my liking on a jump ball. But PC will keep the arrow. They'll lose it now, I should say, but they get the arrow to keep the ball. Do have a final from Eddyville. It is the Rockets, who PC will see if they can hang on the final 40 seconds here. Well, Albia's got a foul, Mike. They got no shot otherwise. Although PC will throw it away. DeVries showing some frustration. Coach Bohr
no more
not happy about that. I mean,
comfortable 11-point lead. So
yeah, Schofield will come in.
It's not a lot of adjustment here by Albia to change the dynamics of the game. It's just
I'm just shocked they haven't fouled or any. I mean, they've just let all this time bleed. They basically gave up from a coaching perspective. 3 on the way is in. Now you got to call the timeout, but you got 20 seconds, Mike, to try and come up with an 8-point rally here.
Right. Didn't really do anything to extend the game for his team.
So the 3-pointer is in for Albia. It's a Pella Motors timeout, 72-64. Did you see who made that 3, by the way?
I did not, sorry.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. We'll come up with the answer, I'm sure, at some point.
Thinking it had to be 4 or 23.
Yeah. We'll give it to number 4, Connor Fisher, in the meantime. Well, Mike, what's coming up is Wired by Center Point Electric, and Tuesday night you'll be with somebody. We don't know who yet, depending on the broadcast calendar, where Pella's girls land, and if Central has some conference tournament games we got to go cover. But either way, you'll have a headset on next Tuesday in Oskaloosa, where Pella Christian set to take on Eddyville Blacksburg Fremont.
Little neutral site. Halfway, huh?
72-64, yep. Once we get to district finals and sub-state finals, everything is neutral in 1A, 2A land. And part of that is now in this case, we have a district where there's not a lot of travel, but you have some districts, Mike, where you've got Sioux City going to like Mason, so they try to do more neutral sites at that level.
Absolutely.
Pella Christian with an inbounds, 72-64.
Well, best to our counterparts across town in their postseason runs.
Yeah, and that's our next basketball that's coming up, Wired by Center Point Electric, as Pella will host Ballard this Saturday in the Class 4A regional semifinals. Trevor Castle and Brian Vanderloon live on 92.1 KRLS, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock opening tip. And then on Monday, it'll be Trevor again with Phil Hemming as Pella takes on Carlisle in the sub-state opening round in Class 3A. The Dutch live on 92.1 KRLS, same time, same channel. Both of those will also be on the Pella Dutch Live YouTube channel. What's coming up? Wired by Center Point Electric. They're the electrical experts. If you have a project coming up, they're wired for excellence at Center Point Electric in Pella.
I should know this, but this is Ballard girls?
Yes. Ballard is girls, Carlisle is boys.
Not a Ballard team that you typically want to run into in the postseason.
BC Moore has that as a 4-point game. It's going to be a good one Saturday. The Dutch are going to have their hands full.
That's a
desperation 3, no. Van Arendonk is fouled on the rebound try.
Ballard Bombers have seen their share of state titles.
So give Van Arendonk the rebound, and PC's going to advance, Mike, with 7 seconds remaining.
Not an easy game tonight. The Albia team has played a great game.
Brent Van Houen is in the house, and he'll give it to Rowan Archer. He's watching online, I believe. Thank you, Brent Van Houen. Hey, it's going to be track season soon, my friend. Looking forward to it. Saw his guys, I don't know if you've heard of them, Kanan Dunham, Nathan Vanderwall. Those are cross-country guys, Mike, in case you're wondering.
I saw them running yesterday.
They were out and about yesterday.
Crop of them. Of course, they run year-round.
Yeah, you can't stop those guys, Vanderwall and Dunham in particular. They are just living Energizer bunnies. And Van Arendonk will he'll just miss his chance at double figures. 75-64. This is just to change the final margin. Rebound will go to Gietings. And for the final contest on Eagle Lane, perhaps the first step in a journey toward ultimate glory in Class 2A. Your final score, Pella Christian 75, Albia 64. Our Captain's on a Pella Radio postgame show coming up after this.
Looking for a bank account that works as hard as you do? With Sensible Checking from Bank Iowa, whatever you are spending your money on, we'll pay you for. At 10 cents cash back for each qualifying debit card purchase, you will earn cash back of $1 for every 10 qualifying debit card transactions. You'll also enjoy free online banking, bill pay, and a free debit card. And with no monthly service charge, you can swipe your heart out. Spend money, make money. Learn more at bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Pella Fiber, all residential customers get 1 gig of fast, reliable fiber internet for only $75 a month. And that's not a promotion, that's their everyday low price. Unlike the big corporate providers who change rates after your introductory offer is up, Pella Fiber offers their best price to everyone. Just $75 a month from your local utility that's here to take care of you if any problems arise. Make the switch today and join the thousands of Pella Fiber customers getting a gig for just $75 per month by going to PellaFiber.com.
The Pella Regional Wellness Program team wants to help you meet your New Year's resolution to live a healthier lifestyle. Have you struggled with getting regular physical activity, eating a well-balanced diet, or losing weight? A referral to the Wellness Program could benefit you. Sessions include goal setting and exercise guided by the certified lifestyle medicine provider. Call the Pella Regional Wellness Program at 641-628-6728 or ask your doctor for a referral and start your journey to better health today.
Thinking about a job at Vermeer? Our training team wants to set you up for success. Brian trains our new paint team members.
With the simulators that we do as part of our teaching processes, it's almost like a video game. Part of that assessment experience can be a little bit of challenging, but fun at the same time because you can see how well you did, get immediate gratification, see where you're hurting, see where you're doing well. And that part of it is usually a very fun experience.
Start the search for your career at Vermeer by visiting VermeerJobs.com.
This is the Cabinet Design Pella Radio postgame show where they expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy at Cabinet Design Pella, and I know we've had some questions about this, and you can see the purple in the background as well here. And I'm not always up to speed. I've been kind of caught up in state wrestling today, but Mike, a very special reason why we're wearing purple tonight, and heartbreaking reason, but obviously a nice little memory and tribute that we're having here tonight on Eagle Lane.
Yeah, it's a tribute to Scott Sprunk, who passed away a year ago yesterday, so apparently he was a big Minnesota Vikings fan. I got a little help from Amy Branderhorst recognizing that. So, yeah, there's a sea of purple in the house tonight. So just a special tribute to support one of the guys, Cooper, on the team. So,
well, we've lost it was a heartbreaking week a year ago, obviously, with Mr. Sprunk. And then a couple days later, Millie Zellmer. So I interviewed Christy Zellmer today for a Let's Talk Pella coming up Monday or Tuesday. So, just a good reminder about life in general, Mike, that basketball is fun. We love every moment that you and I get to call games and be here and coach and all the above, but a reminder of what we lose along the way. So rest in peace, and thank you to Amy for a reminder for Scott Sprunk and what he meant to PC. And then, of course, I wanted to mention Millie Zellmer and the Millie's moments that have been happening. She would have passed away a year ago tomorrow. So heavy hearts as we think about the Pella community in the year 2023, and we'll talk basketball in a second. So we want to get that note in. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout, and then Mike and I will break down the Eagles' 75-64 win.
If you haven't noticed, U.S. Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from U.S. Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawber Cellular for details.
Who's always open? Anytime Fitness. For the last 16 years, Anytime Fitness has been open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Our award-winning gym allows you to work out on your schedule. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, a welcoming community, and the convenience of around-the-clock access, you're sure to find a fitness home with us. It's your fitness, done your way, at Anytime Fitness in Pella.
This is the Cabinet Design Pella Radio postgame show. Pella Christian 75, Albia 64. Let's take a look at our final stats presented by the Reduff Agency. 26 points, a huge night for Dane Geetings to lead the way. Tyson DeVries had 13, 9 for Caleb Van Arendonk, 11 for Josiah Voss, 8 for Caden Croyd, 6 for Isaiah Breams. Leading the way for Albia was Gage Chance with 18, 10 for Cale Schofield, 8 for Cooper Bradley, 7 for Connor Fisher. Pella Christian ended up with 10 total turnovers on the night, a nice number there. Albia finished with 15 in the game. Your final stats presented by the Reduff Agency. Let Chad, Lance, or Larry examine your stats and customize an insurance plan for you. The Reduff Agency provides complete, courteous service to the Pella area for 100 years. Let's go ahead, Mike, then, and jump into our Hormel Foods Radio key play and player of the game. And key player is pretty obvious. Dane Gietings took this game over twice. He helped build Pella Christian's lead in that first half to get to that double-figure margin. Then every time Pella Christian needed a big bucket, it was Dane who came up big tonight.
You know, he's a guy that you can come to really appreciate when you watch him play the game. And it's a reason why they competed so well in the Little Hawkeye Conference, too. I mean, he's got so many different good intangibles when he plays the game. He does so many little things well. He's a scorer. He's a good defender. He's a good ball handler. He's got good length. So he's just a good glue guy within this team. So not surprising to see him just very steadily over the course of the game just keep piling on points.
Oh, and there's a couple of plays in that first half, Mike, where Pella Christian's down by 4. They answer. They kind of built a little bit of a lead. And then it was really that second quarter, Mike, that transition game off of the defense. They forced a couple steals, had a couple quick rebounds, boom, boom, boom. It's when the pace of the game increased that it was actually the PC's advantage.
Yeah, and you know, Dane was the benefactor of that with his teammates getting it out to him in front. But yeah, I think that's, you know, an Albia team that's maybe, I mean, in the Little Hawkeye Conference, if you don't get back in transition, you're going to have bad games.
Right.
And so PC's just really good at taking advantage of that as best they can. They even did it on after made buckets. They made a couple of those. So it's just, yeah. But, I mean, I'm impressed. Albia played a good game tonight and stuck in there. They just wouldn't go away.
Your Hormel Foods Radio key play and player of the game. Looking for the key to your new career, visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. Let's run down our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. A couple of games of note. PCM will fall to Des Moines Christian, 73-53. Last checking, it was Norwalk leading Dowling at the half, 27-24. And as we mentioned, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont will win. So coming up on Tuesday, it'll be the Eagles and Rockets in a rematch, Mike, all the way from the opener. So, boy, oh boy, let's see how much has changed in 22 games.
Yeah, well, BC Moore has Eddyville, Blakesburg 25.
Yep.
And we're PC's number 4. So, doesn't mean anything till you play the game, but
right.
Should be a good matchup for Pella Christian on a neutral site.
And worth noting that Albia was number 26. So in the world of transitive properties, a similar effort that we expect coming up from the Rockets on Tuesday. Mike, it was great to see you. I'm not sure which one of us you'll be with you on Tuesday, in part depending on what happens with Pella and Central, but appreciate your time. Great to reunite with you. First time you and I have called the game together in close to 2 years, so appreciate it.
Used to be a regularity, so...
In fact, there was a time hop photo of you and I together from Grinnell not too many years ago that came up on my timeline this week. So I was reminded by that. Great to see you, and you'll be with us the rest of the way on the tournament.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying it, so thanks for the ask.
Head coach J.D. Bohr when we come back after this on KRLS.
Service with bigger savings by selling your home with Prez Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services. I'm Nathan Ward, and when we list your home, you'll get the same great care we extend to all our clientele, like direct access to our contractor list so your home will show its best. And with our Listing Advantage, you'll keep more of your hard-earned equity, as our average home seller saved $4,448 in 2023 compared to a 6% commission. Get started today by scheduling a complimentary market analysis at PellaRealEstateServices.com.
Win winter with a Toro Power Clear Single Stage snowblower that is loaded with power in a compact size. They are easily maneuverable and clear snow down to the pavement. Get your power clear at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment in Pella. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Weather any storm with the Toro Flex Force electric snowblower that has the most powerful 60-volt battery in its class. Plus, you get the same rugged construction as Toro's gas-powered models. Get your Flex Force snowblower at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Hi, this is Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant in Pella. With the Lenten season here, we invite you to stop into Culver's for one of our famous fish meals. We have both a North Atlantic cod fillet and Northwoods walleye, and they're each available as a sandwich or a dinner platter. Our fish is hand-cut, hand-battered, and cooked to order. It's one of our best sellers all year round, and the Lenten season is a great reason to stop in and enjoy it today. Culver's Restaurant in Pella, where we're locally owned and involved in your community.
Does your child struggle with focusing, outbursts, or making friends? What about anxiety, trying new foods, or delayed coordination and motor skills? At Kinetic Edge, we know your child can be successful in all these areas. We offer pediatric, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, and we work one-on-one to help build those skills. Contact us today at kineticedgept.com or at 621-0230, and let's make this school year a success for you and your child.
And this is the Captain's Design of Pella Radio postgame show. It's our continuing coverage of Pella Christian basketball powered by Hy-Vee as the Eagles open their tournament trail with a 75-64 win over Albia here with head coach J.D. Bohr following a strong start to the postseason. Coach, it wasn't pretty at times. It was far from perfect, but in tournament basketball, so often you're going to get a team's best shot, especially when you're the number 1 seed. Albia came to play, but you were able to hang on and hold off a couple of big second-half charges and come away with the first of what we hope are 6 wins. Your thoughts about how your guys were able to battle through some of the adversity and come away with a win to close out Eagle Lane this winter?
Yeah, I'm really proud of our guys. I felt like, we really scored the basketball well. I felt like we passed the ball well. Defensively, I'd like to be a little sharper, but truthfully, give Albia a ton of credit for that. I felt like they exposed some things, and they did a great job, knocked down some shots there in the second half. They rebounded the ball really well. That's the way it's going to go. And the thing about it is, Albia's a really good basketball team. They really are. This is one that, when the brackets came out, we kind of felt like this was going to be our toughest first-round matchup that we've had in a long time. And it certainly played out that way as, Albia is a team that's won 13 games this year and certainly has been playing well, won 6 games in a row coming into this one tonight. And, so they presented a great challenge for us. And I thought, we kind of took control of the game early. We didn't necessarily ever really build a huge lead. I think probably 15 is about as big as it got, but it only got as low as 8. So we just kind of kept that lead and kept that margin. So proud of the guys for putting a good game of basketball together here to get our first win of the postseason.
And you bring up that point about kind of the seesaw, and part of it was Albia's aggressiveness, their ability to attack your zone with some mid-range jumpers.
Yeah.
You said it got to 15, then back down to 8, then back to 13, then back down to 7, and so on. Of course you'd like to have it get to 35 and we get out of here with a continuous clock. But what does that say about the mental toughness of your guys to take a couple punches in the mouth and get a couple runs from Albia and not panic and not let the game suddenly go from 7, then to 3, and then to 2, and then all of a sudden you're a turnover away from the game flipping?
Yeah, I thought that was really important. There was probably a moment there, I don't know if it was late third or early fourth quarter, where they kind of cut it and just a couple things weren't going our way. A couple bounces that didn't go our way. I think there was a shot by Isaiah Breams that got blocked by a foot. So it's just like, man, it just felt like we couldn't catch a break there for a little bit. But you said it, to not panic, I thought was really important, and I feel like our seniors did a good job of leading in those moments, and we rely on those guys to do that. And again, you'd love to win pretty. That's not always going to happen, especially when you're facing good basketball teams, and Albia is one of them. And they presented some great challenges for us that we were able to overcome there in the end.
Here with head coach J.D. Bohr, this interview powered by Hy-Vee as the Eagles basketball team kicks off what we hope is a long tournament trail to Wells Fargo Arena with a win over Albia, 75-64. The other side of that, too, Coach, is you mentioned taking a game over, and the nice thing about your depth is it can be any guy, any given night. Tyson gets in a little bit of foul trouble. He wasn't maybe as sharp to start the game offensively, but when he isn't there, it's nice to have a Dane Giedings-type player who can take the game over.
Yeah.
And it felt like when you were at your best, it was Dane getting behind the defense in transition.
Yeah, we did a really nice job in transition. Loved the way that the guys were looking up ahead on the floor to get him some easy ones going there, and he did a nice job even in the half court of just creating some things for us. Obviously, he's a gifted player, and he played really, really well for us tonight. So, I like that about our team, and that I think there's just some different ways that we can attack teams, whether it's on the block or whether it's on the perimeter. We made 7 threes tonight, which is good, not great, but certainly something that we'll take for the most part. But Dane's ability to get in the paint and make some plays was really big for us. And, I felt like a lot of those were big moments, too. It felt like, oh, man, we really need a basket here, and we were able to find one to keep that lead.
Well, and we mentioned the balance of this team, and what was really fun is that he goes off for 26, and it's not like everyone else scored 2 or 3 or 4 points. You had a lot of contributions. Caleb was huge when he was on the floor. Yeah. Caden was enormous. He had a couple of huge blocks when Albia was getting some momentum. So, again, Josiah had a couple big threes. I know that Dane was the star tonight, but what I think is fun is that he wasn't the guy who was just doing the lifting. There was some help kind of shouldering that pyramid, so to speak.
Yeah. You know, those guys, I totally agree. I felt like we had some good contributions across the board, and you know, even some other guys he didn't necessarily get in the box score tonight or didn't score gave us good minutes, you know, and those are important because it allows us to stay fresh. It allows us to keep the pressure on teams and keep playing hard when we have those opportunities. So I felt like it was a well-rounded effort all the way through. It's nice to get going offensively. We scored, 75 points tonight? It's been a minute since we've scored 75 points, so that was good to see.
Here with the Eagles head coach J.D. Bohr, this interview powered by Hy-Vee following their 75-64 win over Albia. And you have a rematch, although it's hard to use the word rematch when it's your season opening game back in November all the way here. You might as well throw out half the film as these teams are completely different at this point in the year. But familiar faces, same human beings on the floor, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont. You're going to see them in Oskaloosa Tuesday in the district final. Obviously, that gym can get rowdy. That's where you advanced to state a year ago and had that opportunity. So a lot of fun memories and fond memories on that floor. And an Eddyville team that, again, has got to be a couple steps better than what you saw in game number 1.
No doubt about it. You know, that's it'll be an interesting one. You know, starting the year and now playing them again. And Eddyville, you know, it's a team that we've faced a few times here. You know, they're kind of a common foe for us and a good measuring stick for us as we kind of, you know, I like that game at the beginning of the year to kind of determine where we're at. And early on in the year, we got the best of them, like you said, and they've obviously improved, and so have we. And, you know, it's going to be a great game. They have some great size. They've got a player in Brooks Moore who can really put the ball in the basket, and they play well around him too. They got a bunch of seniors. We got a bunch of seniors. So it's one that I'm sure has been circled on both teams' calendars as certainly a potential matchup. We love playing in the Oskaloosa gym. I'm sure that place will be rowdy. Looking forward to seeing our fans go down there. And, yeah, it's going to be a great challenge for us in a district final.
Tuesday night, it is a district final. The Rockets and Eagles winner will head to the sub-state final. Eagles looking for their 3rd consecutive trip to state. They'll need to knock off the Rockets to do so. Head coach J.D. Bohr, appreciate your time. Yeah. Great to see you again. I don't know who's calling the game just yet on Tuesday. We got to figure some things out with Pella and Central playing on Saturday. Sure. But there will be somebody there, and we're looking forward to whoever's there on Tuesday.
Can't wait.
We'll wrap things up on the Captain Design of Pella Radio postgame show.
Volunteer season. Pella Corporation thanks those who volunteer to make our area a great place to live. It's clear that when you volunteer, you're helping others. On the job, the Pella team creates energy-efficient Pella windows and doors for homes and businesses throughout North America. And once the job is done, many Pella Corporation team members volunteer to make a difference in their communities. Let's hear a cheer for volunteers. For more information on exciting careers at Pella Windows and Doors, visit pella.com/careers.
Hy-Vee Perks members get Hy-Vee's absolute best prices every day on hundreds of items throughout the store, like bananas for just 39 cents a pound, a 5-pound bag of Hy-Vee potatoes for only $2.49, and fresh rotisserie chicken for just $5.99. And if you're a Hy-Vee Perks member, you'll also get to take advantage of the Fuel Saver program, where you save big money at the gas pump just for shopping at Hy-Vee. If you're not a member, get signed up today at the customer service counter, and you can start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
When it comes to farm equipment, Titan Machinery has you covered with the equipment and product support you need to help you be more productive during the entire growing season. We are your local Case IH farm equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment backed by our expert service and parts support team. Our goal is maximizing your productivity by providing you the best equipment solutions and after-sales support in the industry. Find out more by visiting our website at TitanMachinery.com. That's Titan Machinery in Pella, your local Case IH dealer.
Ben Hampton.
Hi, I just went downstairs and there's water everywhere.
I'm not sure where it's coming from, but maybe we have a frozen pipe. I really need you to come fix it.
Okay, don't worry, ma'am. We'll send one of the big trucks.
Van Haften Plumbing and Heating's fleet of big trucks rolling around the Marion County area don't just look cool. These big trucks are well stocked with extra parts and supplies to get the job done quicker and get that leak stopped quicker. It's another reason you'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
And this will wrap up the Cabinet Design of Pella Radio postgame show, where they expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy at Cabinet Design of Pella. Time to go in closing, presented by Light and State Bank. Grow strong with us as Pella Christian advances to the district final. It's a round they make very often, and they've got a familiar foe, Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont, who they knocked off in impressive fashion to start the 2023-24 season. We're very hopeful that that will not be the last game for the Eagles, but they got to play it the full 32 minutes. Our coverage will begin 6:30 on Tuesday. Station to be determined. If the Pella girls defeat Ballard on Saturday, Pella at DCG will be on 92.1 KRLS. This will be on the KRLS 2 stream at KNIA, KRLS.com. If the Dutch fall on Saturday, this will bump up to the radio. So just want to have that programming note. You'll want to listen in on Saturday to see what happens with the green and white anyway. It's great basketball coming up on Saturday night with Trevor Castle and Brian Vanderloom. That is, in closing, presented by Light and State Bank. Grow strong with us. Pella Christian, number 5 in Class 2A, improves to 17-5 overall as they knock off Albia 75-64. You've been listening to Pella Christian basketball and the one to count on for today's local sports and the home of the Eagles, 92.1 KRLS. Have a fantastic Thursday, and we'll see you Tuesday